This year marks the 50th year since the triumph of Dr. John Kani and Winston Chona at the 1975 Tony Awards for Sizwe Banzi is Dead and The Island. The Mandela Bay Theatre Complex has decided to commemorate and honor their legacy with a bold new staging of these seminal works at the National Arts Festival in Makhanda that is set to kick off this Thursday.
Those are two iconic performances, and the timing of that is just perfect. So it was a no-brainer to bring those up. These are products of the institution as well. So we've seen Abiso Zweni as well as Anele Penny and Fix Mahola, as well as the producer in Zukiswa Kaku, busy with other programs throughout the institution. So early bookings as well can definitely support the artists as well as the institution, so we can, promote more of the arts and as well as empower other people within the metro as well as the Eastern Cape as a whole to continue doing their performing arts and pushing forward with their performing arts that they want to pursue.
The current director of these two plays, Abiso Zweni, has been in the theatre space for over 15 years. He started out as an actor, then a writer, and then ventured into directing. He likens working in the theatre to teleportation and describes it as a migration of the mind as he gets to tap into the worlds of different people.
The Island and Sizwe Banzi are two historical plays in South Africa. They form part of protest theatre, starting from the 70s until the 80s on black on black violence. So they form a very integral part of society, of where we come from as black people and how we were oppressed by apartheid. So protest theatre especially in these two stories, it's at the height of apartheid era, before the students' uprising, before the killing of Steve Biko. So a lot was happening during the 70s. So when these three icons came together, which is Dr. Winston Chona, Dr. Arthur Sugar and Dr. Kani, came and wrote these plays, apartheid was at the height of the injustice. So they had to write something that will talk to the people and also not to offend the government at the time. So them going to Broadway and winning the Tony Award was mind-boggling. It was great for a country as well that needed the world to see the injustices of what was happening in South Africa at the time. So bringing them back after 50 years, after the Tony Award is a milestone, not only for myself as the director, but also for the theatre as well, and for the people of Gqeberha and New Brighton, and to keep this legacy alive, because I feel it's not only just about doing the plays, but preserving the legacy of our forefathers which have passed and those who are still alive who started doing theatre in New Brighton.
For Zweni, the opportunity to showcase his works at the National Arts Festival is monumental, as it will be another stepping stone leading him to his goal of being the best director in the country.
I feel very privileged. I think in 2013, working with Mamunom Mhlengonyeni, had an interview, and the question was, what do you see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years? And I said, probably one of the best directors in the country. And I think now having 3 Standard Bank ovations under my belt and having these 2 productions is an honor, to do this. And it could have been anyone. And also it goes along with luck, but I feel very honored to be doing this. And I think Umamo Namhle would be proud as well.
The Mandela Bay Theatre Complex will be involved in 5 showcases at the National Arts Festival, including giving contributions to the Ingoma Music Conference, an Igwijo competition that will be judged by popular South African music act The Soil. The winners of the competition will have the opportunity to perform with the ensemble at their show at the end of the festival. Lastly, the South African National Jazz Orchestra, composed of 25 local musicians, will be performing on 6 July, the last day of the festival. Reporting for MPK TV News, I'm Taryn Wellman in Gqeberha.